When I was your age.
My uncle said,
How do you get to school?
I said, by bus. And my uncle smiled.
When I was your age,
My uncle said,
I walked it barefoot 7 miles.
my uncle said,
How much weight can you tote?
I said, 1 bag. And my uncle smiled.
When I was your age,
My uncle said,
I could drive a wagon and lift a calf.
my uncle said,
How many fights have you had?
I said, 2. And I lost them all.
Well, when I was your
My
age,
uncle said,
I fought every day and was never licked.
my uncle asked,
How old are you?
I said, 9.5. And then my uncle puffed out his chest and said,
When I was your age, I was 10.
We'll depart from Shel Silverstein for just a few moments to present a piece adapted by our own Tom Clark. Mary Angelo and Lucille Van Pelt were classmates in high school. They've lost touch with each other over the years. Mary had gone to Plymouth State to become a grade school teacher, and Lucille had gone to Europe to be educated in England and France. Today we find them at their 20th high school reunion, and it's their first encounter after all those years.
Mary Angelo, is that you?
Lucille, that's amazing. It's you?
Yes, it is I.
Oh, long time no see. How have you been?
Well, I think you know, I went to college in Europe. And then after I came back to the States, I got married. But first I got a job in a store in New York, marketing, and choosing upscale women's fashions.
Isn't that nice?
Well, then I did get married, the head of the department. And he was so nice, such a wonderful man. He was always giving me presents and stuff.
Isn't that nice?
Yes, yes. For Christmas last year, he gave me this beautiful emerald ring.
Isn't that nice?
And then, for my birthday, he gave me the cutest little pink Mercedes sports car.
Isn't that nice?
And for our anniversary, he gave me a gift certificate to have all of my teeth capped with fine porcelain. See how white they are?
Isn't that nice?
But enough about me. What have you been doing all these years?
Well, I went to Plymouth State to get my degree in education so that I could teach grade school. And after graduation, I married a classmate, and we've been teaching in the Portsmouth system. My husband, Jim, he's wonderful too.
Does he give you presents?
Well, sometimes. For instance, the first year we were married, he paid my tuition for me to go to charm school.
Charm school? What's so great about that?
Lucille, do you remember when we were in high school, I was always telling you to go to hell?
I do. You weren't very nice to me, Mary Angelo.
Well, I don't say go to hell anymore. Now I just say, isn't.
Smart. My dad gave me a dollar bill. And 'cause I'm his smartest son, I swapped it for 2 shiny quarters. Because 2 is more than 1. And then I took the quarters and I traded them to Lou for 3 dimes. I guess he didn't know that 3 is more than 2. Just then, along came old Blind Bates. And just 'cause he can't see, he gave me 4 nickels for my 3 dimes. And 4 is more than 3. And I took the nickels down to Hiram Coombs, down at the seed feed store. And that fool, he gave me 5 pennies for them. And 5 is more than 4. And then I went and showed my dad, and he got red in the cheeks. And he closed his eyes and he shook his head. Too proud of me to speak.